Hey there, welcome back to Sumit Academy. In this video, I shall discuss the issue: is terrorism a crime? And then go on to study the differences between terrorism and insurgency. Terrorism has been used by a broad array of political organizations in furthering their objectives. Both right wing and left wing political parties, nationalistic and religious groups, revolutionaries, and ruling governments. Terrorism is considered a major threat to society and is also considered a war crime under the laws of war when used to target non combatants such as civilians. There are three perspectives of terrorism: the terrorists, the victims, and the general publics. You see, the phrase one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter is a view terrorists themselves would gladly accept. Terrorists do not see themselves as evil. They believe they are legitimate combatants fighting for what they believe in by whatever means possible to attain their goals. A victim of a terrorist act sees the terrorist as a criminal with no regard for human life. The general public's view, though, can be the most unstable. The terrorists take great pains to foster a Robin Hood image in the hope of swaying the general public's point of view toward their cause. This sympathetic view of terrorism has become an integral part of their psychological warfare and has been countered vigorously by governments, the media, and other organizations. Well, now let us study the differences between terrorism and insurgency. People are confused as to whether an act of violence has been committed by terrorists or militants. This is because of no universally accepted definition of terrorist, all because in places where armed struggles against establishment are going on, those who indulge in violence object to the use of the word terrorist for them. They urge the media to use the word militant for them. Now, guerrilla warfare and insurgencies are often assumed to be synonymous with terrorism. Now, one reason for this is that insurgencies and terrorism often have similar goals. A key difference is that an insurgency is a movement, a political effort with a specific aim. This sets it apart from both guerrilla warfare and terrorism. The word militant refers to a man in combat mode, to a soldier in action. But now the word has come to mean a person who is a member of an organization and is trying to achieve the objectives of the organization, mostly political. The word terrorist, on the other hand, is the most hated word in the world and brings to mind images of a person wearing a mask, firing indiscriminately, and killing innocent people. Any act of violence leading to destruction of property and loss of innocent lives is an act of terrorism. And the person indulging in such act or actively helping a person to perform the act is a terrorist. Even those who are charged with supplying money and material for such heinous crimes against humanity are termed as terrorists. Terrorism does not attempt to challenge government forces directly, but acts to change perceptions as to the effectiveness or legitimacy of the government itself. Now, this is done by ensuring the widest possible knowledge of the acts of terrorist violence among the target audience. They actually make use of the media to propagate their views to the public and sway them towards their side. Rarely will terrorists attempt to control terrain, as it ties them to identifiable locations and reduces their mobility and security. Terrorists avoid direct confrontation with government forces. Now, on the other hand, a guerrilla force may have something to gain from a clash with a government combat force, such as proving that they can effectively challenge the military effectiveness of the government. A terrorist group, on the other hand, has nothing to gain from such a clash. Now, this is not to say that they do not target military or security forces, but that they will not engage in anything resembling a fight at all. Terrorists use methods that neutralize the strengths of conventional forces. Bombings and mortar attacks on civilian targets, places where military or security personnel spend off duty time, ambushes of undefended convoys, and assassinations of poorly protected individuals are very common tactics of the terrorists. Now, in conclusion, we may say that a militant uses violence and killings, but not to create terror to garner publicity. He is only interested in change of guard to help fulfill his political agenda. Now, while a terrorist thrives by spreading terror by any means. That's all from me on this video on terrorism, a crime, and the difference between terrorism and insurgency. As usual, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss out on my future videos. In the meantime, do feel free to write in with your suggestions to sumitacademy20@gmail.com. Cheers!